What's up guys, Smith here, just a quick guide for you today in Schedule 1 on how to get your workers to mix multiple ingredients for you. I've got a big guide up on our whole automatic setup here where the whole process is automated, but I know some people have been moaning about the mixer, so I just sort of uploaded this sort of slightly shorter version. So for this, you are going to need two things. You are going to need a work person, I forget what they're called every time, the handlers, and a chemist. So the handler is responsible for keeping the chemist going. So let's say you've got, we're going to go with 3 workbenches here, right? 3 mixing stations, and your chemist is going to be assigned to all 3 of these, right? So the first thing you have to do is have a source of weed somewhere. So we're going to use this shelf here. You click your handler, you click a new route, and you select from wherever you're storing your weed to the very first mixer station. So they will pull the weed, they will drop it on there, then you're good to go. Once you've done that bit, you then need to have the same again for your mixing ingredients. So ours are on these sort of little shelving units behind. So I will go back to her and I will choose a new route down here. And then I will select anywhere I've got my mixers onto the mixing station. So her job is to make sure this first mixing station has always got weed, and then she fills it with the mixing material, whatever it is you want to choose. For the next station, you just get her to do mixing material. So I'd tell her to come to this shelf here and put it on here, this shelf here and put it on here. They can do, I think, 5 or 6 orders, those guys, so they're pretty versatile. And then it's just down to your chemist. So this is why you want to do it this way, because it creates like a conveyor belt system. As soon as there is mixer and weed on here, your assigned chemist, who you assign just like you do everybody else, will then start work on mixing it. So we'll go to the chemist here, and you just make sure the assigned station is the one you're starting on. So they will start over there and they will mix it up. I try to get through this gap every single time. So as the chemist is mixing up on here, what you need to make sure you do is highlight the mixing station with your clipboard, press the E button, and then change the destination to the next mixing station. So what this does is the workers put down the mixer and the weed, and then when it is finished, it will pop up here, and the chemist will automatically move it onto the next station where your worker has already put down the mixer, and then the assigned chemist to this station will repeat, and you go all the way down. So you literally go from this one to this one, however long you want your chain of stuff to be, as long as make sure when you get to the end one, you change the destination to some kind of storage, so that way it doesn't clog it all up. Just something quick in this one, if you discover a new strain of drug while you are doing this, so if it's one you haven't seen before, they will not appear here until you interact with the machine and you actually see it for yourself. So you bring it up, press the button there. If it's a new strain, you'll get a bit message here. Otherwise, it will freeze. The whole process will stop. Only the first time. Once you know the strain, it will keep going. But that's the only real bug issue I've had with it, really. If you get a new strain, you'll have to interact with the machine. Don't pull the weed out. Just interact with it, and you will see the new strain. So that should be enough for you to automate all the mixing, guys. Nice and easy, nice and quick. Get what you need to get back to the game. If we helped you out today, do like, subscribe. I do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.